everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-summarize mediation notes. So, I'm a manager in a legal service business and I handle many mediation notes. And now generating the summary manually for each and every lengthy note is very time consuming and hectic. So, to solve this problem, I have created an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. How this AI agent works is that as soon as I'm going to upload the file of the mediation note in my Google Drive folder, automatically an AI agent is going to extract the details and generate the summary of the note. And as soon as the details are going to be extracted, automatically a document of the summary and the details is going to be created in my Google Docs. In my Google Docs, I've already created a template, and using that template, the document is going to be created. So now if you want to learn how to create this entire AI agent for yourself, for your business, then let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-summarize mediation notes. So as a manager in a legal service businesses, I use Google Drive to store all my mediation notes securely. I use an AI agent to automatically analyze and summarize these lengthy notes into concise summaries. Afterwards, I use Google Docs to generate and organize these summaries in easily readable format. This way, my team can quickly access key insights and stay on the important information without going through lengthy documents. And I'm going to create this amazing AI agent with the help of Pabbly Connect. For that, browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. On the landing page, you have two options: sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can sign in to your Pabbly Connect account directly. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I'm an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. Then all Pabbly apps window is going to appear in front of you, in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. And in order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the name of the workflow and for us to select a folder. So firstly, for the name of my workflow, I'm going to write it as AI Agent to Auto-Summarize Mediation Notes. This is the name I want to give to my workflow. And for the folder, on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created these many folders in my Pabbly Connect account. And from these folders, I'm going to select a specific one in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select AI agents as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created over here in the name of AI Agent to Auto-Summarize Mediation Notes, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other is the action window. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Drive. As in my Google Drive, I have created a folder of mediation notes in which I am uploading all the mediation notes that I am managing. I want that as soon as I'm going to upload a new file in this folder, automatically the trigger over here should capture the response of that. And that is why for my trigger application, I've selected it as Google Drive, and trigger event over here is going to be new file in specific folder. Then I'm going to click on this Connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on Add New Connection, or else you can select the existing connection from before. After that, over here it says Sign In with Google. I'm going to click on this button right over here. As I'm going to do that, it is asking for me to choose the Google account in which I've created the Google Drive folder. This is the account. I'm going to select it from here. After choosing the account, it is asking for the permission for the account. For that, I'm going to click on this Allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this Allow button right here. As I've done that, you can see I've successfully authorized Google Drive to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for me to first select the folder or the subfolder in which I'm going to upload my mediation notes in. For the folder, I have created a folder in the name of mediation notes, and in this folder, I'm going to upload all the notes. And over here from the drop down, I'm going to select the folder as mediation notes. After selecting the folder, it says save and send test request. As soon as I'm going to click on this button over here, the last file that was uploaded in this folder is going to be captured in this response in our trigger. So before clicking on this button, I'm going to upload a new file in this folder. For that, go to new and file upload. Now I'm going to upload the new file over here in this folder, and I have created 2 dummy mediation notes. So I'm going to select my first note and upload it over here in this folder, okay? And within few seconds, the file is going to be uploaded in my folder. This is the mediation note 1. And this is the note right over here, property dispute between John Doe and Jane Smith. You can see right over here, this is the entire mediation note, okay? So now as I've uploaded this mediation note in my folder, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this save and send test request button over here. As I'm going to click on this save and send test request button, a response has been captured in our trigger, in which we have received the web view link and the web content link, and this is the link of the file that we have uploaded in our Google Drive folder. From both of these links, we are going to use the web content link over here. I'm going to copy this link from here from the response and open this link over here in a new tab. And you can see it says, we are sorry, but you do not have access of this page. Okay. So if I'm going to open my Google Drive folder and this file that I've uploaded, on the top right corner, you can see it says private to only me. This means this file that I've uploaded in my Google Drive is just accessible to only me. And that is the reason why we cannot see this page over here as we have opened the link that we have received in the response. So now we have to change the access of this file, and I cannot manually every time change the access of each individual file that I'm going to upload in this folder. So instead of doing everything individually and manually, you can simply make this entire folder accessible to everyone at once. And now as soon as you're going to upload a new file, automatically that file is also going to be accessible to everyone. To change the access of the folder, click on the name of the folder, go to share, click on the share option right over here. For the general access, select it as anyone with the link, and then just simply click on this done button right here. It says access updated. You can see the access of the folder has been changed to share right here. If I'm going to open this file on the top right corner, now it says public on the web, anyone on the internet with link can open. So now this file is also accessible to everyone. Now we're going to recapture the response over here in our trigger because we have captured the response of the non-accessible file. So I'm going to recapture the response by clicking on this save and send test request button again. We have received the response B. We have received the web content link again. I'm going to copy this link from here and now open it in a new tab right over here. And you can see automatically in my computer a document is downloaded of mediation note 1. You can see right here, okay? So as now the response has been captured over here in our trigger, this means that Google Drive is connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now whenever you're going to upload a new file in a Google Drive folder, automatically the trigger is going to capture the response of that. But if you do not receive the response immediately after uploading a new file, then do not worry. Google Drive is a polling based application. You can see it says 10 minutes. This is a polling duration. In every 10 minutes, whenever the new data is going to be captured by Google Drive, it is going to send that new data to Pabbly Connect in the trigger time, that is the 10 minutes. To make the changes in the trigger time, go to 3 dots and click on the set trigger time option. This window is going to appear. You can select the trigger time from the drop down according to you. The minimum is 10 minutes and the maximum is 24 hours. I'm going to select it as 10 minutes over here, okay? So now our trigger setup is done. As now we have the mediation file, I want to extract the details from the mediation file now. For that, I'm going to use my AI agent, and for the AI agent, I'm using OpenAI. If you want to use any other AI platforms for your AI agent, you can definitely do that according to your requirement. I'm going to select my action application over here as OpenAI. So this is my action application over here. An action event over here is going to be extract content from PDF/image, as now we're going to extract the data from this file. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection. After that, it is asking for the token with the help of which we are going to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. To generate the token, click on the hyperlink given here below in the help desk right here. Then you are going to land towards the API keys page of your OpenAI account. And to generate a new token, click on this create new secret key button on the top right corner. Firstly, it is asking for the name of the key. So for the name of the key over here, I'm going to write it as dummy key. Okay, so this is a dummy name I've given to this key. Project is going to be default and the permissions is going to be all. Then I'm going to generate the secret key button from here. The token is generated. I'm going to copy it from here and paste it in this token field right here and click on this save button. You can see OpenAI is connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting over here, it is asking for me to select the AI model. For the model, I use GPT-4o Mini. If you want to use any other AI models, you can definitely select it from the drop down. It is asking for the image or the PDF URL. This is the URL from which the AI agent is going to extract the details. For the data of this field, I'm going to map the data. Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. In the response, we have received the web content link. We are going to use the web content link, not the web view link. Okay, remember that. I'm going to select the data of this link over here from my previous response because this is a link of the file from which I am going to extract the details. So I'm going to select the data of the link from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. After that, it is asking for the prompt. Prompt is the text with the help of which this AI agent is going to generate the content according to our requirement. For the prompt over here, I'm going to write it as I want to extract the details from the above mediation nodes. Okay, this is the prompt, and over here what are the fields that I want? So I'm going to write over here as strictly do not provide anything other than, and I'm going to enter the name of the fields over here that I wanted to be extracted. So these are the names: case number, case title, and the mediation node summary. Okay, so these are the things that I wanted to be extracted from the mediation node. So I've added it over here. Okay. So now this is the prompt. This prompt is going to extract the data, but it is going to give me the content in a paragraph format. I don't want that. I want the data in a structured format, JSON format. So now to have the data in a JSON format, you can use this amazing feature that is structured output, with the help of which you can get the answer in a JSON format. So now to enter the data over here in the structured output field, we need to enter a JSON schema. So firstly, let us generate the JSON schema, and you can simply do that over here under important note. You can find a link. Click on the link over here and you are going to be landed towards the structured output page of your OpenAI account. And now we're going to generate the JSON schema. For that, click on this generate button over here. It is asking for us to describe what are the things that we want in our JSON schema. Instead of writing all the things over here, I'm going to search in my PC for the notepad. So firstly, what I want is I want the case number, okay, the case ID. So I'm going to write over here case number, and it's a type of text. So I'm going to write over here as a type of text, okay. Now we have to describe what is the case number a little. So for that, I'm going to write it as a unique identifier for the case. This is the description of the case number. Write the name, what you want, write the type of text it is, number it is, date, or an array, and then describe what it is, a unique identifier for the case. In the similar manner, I'm going to write over here for the case title as well as the summary of the mediation note. So you can see right over here, this is the entire description. Case number, case title, and mediation note summary. Type of text, and type of text. The unique identifier of the case, the title of the case. A concise and a brief summary of the entire mediation process, including the key issues discussed and the resolution or recommendations, and all the other details in 450 to 550 words. So you can see right over here, this is I have described what I want. I'm going to copy it from here and I'm going to simply paste it in this field right here and generate the JSON schema. And within few seconds, this AI is going to generate the JSON schema over here. You can see the schema is generated. I'm going to copy it from here and paste it in the structured output field. So this is the structured output data, prompt, and the link. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button over here. And you can see over here within few seconds, this AI agent has generated the content and we have received the response in a structured format and a JSON format. You can see right here. Case number is 12345. In the document, you can see the case number is 12345. Over here, the title is the property dispute between John Doe and Jane Smith. This was the title you can see right over here. And this is the summary that has been generated by my AI agent. John Doe and Jane Smith are in dispute over property at 123 Maple Street. The contention involves financial obligations. You can see this is the entire summary generated by my AI agent. Okay. So as now the summary is successfully generated with all the other details by my AI agent, now what I want is I want to create a proper documentation of this summary that is generated. For creating the document, I am going to use Google Docs. In my Google Docs, I have created a predefined template, and using this template that I've created, automatically the documents of the mediation note summary is going to be created. In the template, I've added few values in front of it, and in the end of it, I've added 2 curly brackets. So this is a variable, and in place of the variable, I'm going to add the value of the case number, case title, and the mediation notes. In this manner, the documents from this template is going to be created. Now to create a document from the template, go back to the workflow and add an action step in this workflow. And for the action application, I'm going to select it as Google Docs right here. An action event over here is going to be create document from template. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which I'm going to select the existing connection. But if you want, you can add a new connection. Then I'm going to click on the save button over here. Firstly, it is asking for me to select the template document. I have created a template over here in the name of mediation notes summary template. So I'm going to select the template over here in this field. After that, it is asking for the new document's name. We have to name the document that is going to be generated from this template right here. For the document's name, I'm going to map the date of the case title over here, and I'm going to write over here as summary next to it. Okay. So this is the name of the new document, the name of the title, and the summary. For the location, I have created a folder in the name of Mediation Notes Summary, and in this Drive folder, I want to upload the summary. So I'm going to select the location over here as Mediation Notes Summary. It is the case number, title, and the Mediation Notes Summary. These are the 3 variables that I've added. Now for the data of them, I'm going to add it in this field. Case number, I'm going to map the data of the case number, and in front of it, I'm going to add a hashtag sign because this is our case number. For the title over here, I'm going to map the data of the title right here. And for the mediation note summary, I'm going to map the data of the summary generated by my AI. So I have written all the required details over here. Now I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, I've received a response, which is a positive response as we have received the document ID. If I'm going to open my Google Drive folder and refresh this page from here, in front of you, the new document has been added. It's in the name of property dispute between John Doe and Jane Smith summary. And this is the summary generated by our AI agent, the case and the case number right here. So as the document has automatically been created in my Google Drive, this means that this AI agent has now been successfully created with the help of Pabbly Connect. The trigger is Google Drive new file in specific folder. As soon as now I'm going to upload a new mediation note in this folder, the trigger is going to capture the response of that. After that, an AI agent that is OpenAI extract content from PDF image is going to extract the data from this file that we have uploaded and is going to generate a summary from the file. As the details are going to be extracted using the details in my Google Docs, I am going to create the document of the summary using the predefined template that I've already created before. And in this manner, I have created this amazing AI agent to auto-summarize mediation notes with Pabbly Connect. This was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.